What's up, everybody? This is SymphoniaFan64 here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Yellow. Now, in the last part, we started our Pokemon adventure with running an errand for Professor Oak to get our Pokedex, and we explored a little bit of Viridian City to the best we could, and we caught our first Pokemon, Bubbles the Mankey. So, before we actually begin, I gotta show off some stuff. And I know most of you are going to say some things that I didn't do the Pokedex entry for Pikachu when I got my Pokedex, but I'll get to that when I can. But first, I want to show off that I got all my Pokemon up to level 9 while in between the time, and as you can see, I caught that Spearow I was talking on about in the last part, and I nicknamed him Arrow. Why Arrow? That was the best thing I can come up with, because Surbird was already taken! Couldn't call him anything cooler than that, so I had to deal with Arrow. And as you can see, he was a level 6 when I got him. Well, you can't really tell that, but he was a level 6 when I got him, and he only knew Peck and Growl. He just recently learned Leer. So I'm going to show off some moves that all my Pokemon have learned. As you can see, Pikachu learned Thunder Wave, and I did mention that he also learned Tail Whip in the previous part. So, yeah, he knows Tail Whip. And as for Bubbles, Bubbles now knows Low Kick, which will come in handy much later on down the road. So, that's all I need to show off. Oh wait, I forgot about the Pokedex entries. How stupid of me. If I can find it. Well, there's Pidgey and Rattata. There's Spearow. So let's do the Pokedex entry.
Spearow, the tiny bird Pokemon. Inept at flying high. However, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory.
Alright, there's Spearow. And there's Pikachu. And I don't know why it did the normal chiptune cry for Pikachu. I guess they forgot to edit that in. But anyway,
Pikachu, the mouse Pokemon. It keeps its tail raised to monitor its surroundings. If you yank its tail, it will try to bite you.
So don't yank on Pikachu's tail or else rabies. Electric rabies. I think that's going to be a meme somewhere down the line. So, I think I'm going to explore a little bit more of... I'm sorry, game. I didn't know I was on your time. Anyway, I'm going to explore a little bit up here. There seems to be nothing up here, so I'm going to go down that way. Sorry, Pikachu, I bumped you. And we're going to go this way, and... what the hell? Oh, not you!
Hey, Nick! You're going to Pokemon League?
I think the correct way to say it is, you're going to the Pokemon League? Why is saying the a problem in this game?
Forget it! You probably don't have any badges!
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't have any badges at all. I just wanted to explore a little bit of this area, but then you came and stopped me, you prick!
The guard won't let you through! By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger?
And I now have to battle him again, and I guess he hadn't learned from the previous encounter. So, we're gonna have to fight Asshat. Perfect way to start off this, and he has a Spearow at level 9. This should be interesting. Huh? Like you had a chance, you fuck! Only a fool uses Growl. Shut up! And he's going to send out his Eevee, to which I'm going to send out Bubbles. And he's just going to sweep that cute little Eevee. I'm sorry, Eevee, I didn't mean to do it! I didn't want to do it! And he does that dick-ass move where he lowers my accuracy. And now I can't hit him. I hate Sand Attack. with every fiber in my being, and Eevee. He is gone. And I beat him.
Ah, you just lucked out.
No, you're just a fucking noob.
I heard Pokemon League has many
tough trainers. Again, shouldn't be... I heard the Pokemon... Come on, people!
I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on.
You can't order me around. I just whooped your ass! God, he's such an asshat. Wouldn't you agree, Pikachu? Pikachu agrees with me. Yeah, there's not much to explore around here. I'm just gonna play it safe and walk over here. As you can see, there's more grass. And up there is where you enter onto Victory Road. But as Asshat said, I can't get through because I don't have any gym badges. We'll be coming back to this much later on in the game. Very much later on in the game. But, anyway. If you're wondering why I did that battle with Asshat, well, that battle was actually optional. You see, basically, you don't have to do that battle. Well, in, like, red and blue. It's optional. You don't have to do it unless you're in it for the money. But in yellow, the way you determine if you want to choose that battle determines what evolution of Eevee will he have when you face him in the last battle. So, I'm gonna spoil this. So, I did the liberty of recording this information down. I have this all jotted down, and I'm gonna read it off. So, if you want your rival to have a Jolteon at the end of the game, you would have need to won the first battle as well as the optional. For Flareon, this one's actually confusing. I'm not kidding here. This one is actually confusing. To get your rival to have a Flareon at the end of the game, you would have needed to lose the first battle and either lose or skip the optional battle. Or skip it if you won the first. What? And as for Vaporeon, you would have needed to lose both. Or lost the first one and skip the optional. And before we begin any further, I want to point out that on Route 22, I actually forgot to mention a Pokemon that you can also encounter on Route 22. You can actually also encounter Rattatas. Yes, you can actually encounter Rattatas on Route 22. I'm sorry if I did not include that in my list. So from now on, I'm going to be jotting down all the Pokemon that you can encounter. I'm going to do a little bit of research before I say what you can encounter. So, there. So, without further ado, let's go into the Pokemon Center where I'm going to show off healing my Pokemon for the first time to you guys. Not really anything special, just Pikachu hops up on the desk, Nurse Joy puts him behind in the counter, or forces him into a Pokeball, I don't know what. Logic? Pikachu hates Pokeballs, yet he or she is willing to let Nurse Joy put him in a Pokeball. And as you can see, the old man is no longer blocking the way. When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest, which is where we're going next. Ah! I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was rude to you. I see you're using a Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. And this guy shows you how to catch off Pokemon. Now, before you say anything, as this goes on, yes, I know how to catch Pokemon, we've already established this. But most of you are probably saying, are you going to be using this for the missing node sheet? And the guy just failed. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs, too. I have to get some at Pokemon Mart. Well, that's the first time I've seen that happen. No, seriously, that's the first time I've ever seen it happen. And I got it recorded, too. Oh, wait, I forgot something. My good friend RPD310 said that there's an item, like, somewhere around here. Yep. Thanks, Logan. I did not know that was there. So, without further ado, let's actually continue on and leave Viridian Forest. Leave on to... Actually, no! I don't have to go to the Viridian Forest. I have to go fight the first gym leader. Yep, this is the first gym battle. Holy crap, we're already ready for the first gym. The gym doors are locked. What? What? The gym doors are locked? Who runs this gym anyway? Who runs this? Viridian City Pokemon Gym. That's it? That's it? That's it? Old man, do you know anything? This Pokemon Gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Great, I'm now in a city where they don't even know who their gym leader is. Fan-tucking-fastic. Great, so now I have to skip this gym. Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. I'm not going to be doing that. I will be doing this game much differently. And welcome on to Route 2, where we are greeted by this catchy music from Route 1. And as always, here's that little caption of what Pokemon you can find on Route 22. And I never noticed, but I think Pikachu has some serious ADD. Look at him. He's just looking around. What are you doing, Pikachu? What are you doing? What are you doing? Tell me, what are you doing? What you looking at? And this is Route 2, Viridian City to Pewter City. And as you can see, there's some cut trees that I cannot cut down because I do not have HM01. And, oh, that's just teasing me! That's teasing me! Son of a bitch! I'm sorry I kicked you, Pikachu. You bastard! Come on! Come on! I want that! That's just teasing! You look more people to talk to. You have to roam far to get new kinds of Pokemon. Look for other types outside of Viridian Forest. Okay. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful. It's a natural maze. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I think I smell this being a whole part of me exploring the Viridian Forest. Alright, and now we've entered the Viridian Forest, and once again, there's that little caption of what Pokemon you can expect to encounter, and I will be showing most of them off when I encounter them. So, anyway, let's see what this signpost says. Trainer tips. Weaken Pokemon before attempting capture. When healthy, they may escape, because you were a dumbass and didn't have a stronger ball, or didn't bother to weaken them at all. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Ooh, I smell some trainer battles! And there's a girl over there. And there's Caterpie, the first bug Pokemon I will encounter. I'm not going to battle it, just showing it off. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Why, yes, he's standing right behind me. Is she in? Hey! I asked you if I had a question, you ganged up on me with a fucking battle, you bitch! And she sends out a Nidoran, female. I guess I have no choice. It's time to pwn. Haha, fool. Shut up! You fool! Your corralling will lead to your demise! I'm not gonna switch, I don't know why I did that. I laugh at you. Oh! Hey, you actually did something smart. You attacked me. Congratulations. And Pikachu grew to level 10!
Oh no! Really?
Yes, really.
I looked forever, but I never found a Pikachu here.
That is because they took them out in Pokemon Yellow because, well, you already have a Pikachu. Which I find completely bullshit because you catch a Pikachu and now you can't catch any others. Which means if you want a Raichu, you're gonna have to trade over this Pikachu or a Pikachu from another Pokemon game in order to get one. Wow, Game Freak. And there was an item, but here's a Metapod. This is what a Metapod looks like, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm not catching one and naming it my dick. I'm not that immature. And what's in this? And I get a Pokeball! Hey, I got a Pokeball. Alright, let's continue exploring good old Viridian Forest. Keep on bumping into people. And there's another guy. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Good thing I found an extra. And hey! Hey! You have Pokemon! Come on! Let's battle them! Okay! I'm gonna kick your ass! And I just realized I forgot to switch out. I'm making the same mistakes my friend Joel made. But only this once. I will not make them again. Ha ha ha! String Shot! You cannot win with String Shot! Alright, I think it's about time I showed off Arrow in battle. Oh, what, I missed? What? I missed? There, that's better. No! Caterpie can't cut it! Of course it can't. You suck because of it. Shh! You'll scare the bugs away. Good. I don't want bug Pokemon, they suck in Generation 1. And before we continue on, I'm going to cut this part out while I organize my team. Alright, that should about do it. Now, I know there's more items around here. I think I should explore a little bit more. Me thinks I should explore a little bit more. Like I said, I think this whole part's just gonna be me exploring Viridian Forest. And hey, there's another signpost. For poison, use Antidote. Get it at Pokemon Marts. Huh. Interesting. And that was a complete and total waste of time other than to read that goddamn signpost, and I saw an item up there, so I'm going to go get it. Very slowly. God, it's a good thing that in later generations they put in the running shoes. I really love the running shoes. First I'm going to see what this guy wants. Yo! You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Well, yes I can! And I got a guitar to prove it. No, I don't. Okay, a little better than last time. You got it into a Metapod. Now, if you evolve it into a Butterfree, you might be in good condition, pal. That was Harden? That was Harden? Okay. I guess forming a square around you considers raising your defense, I guess. And was it me, or don't I recognize that sound effect from somewhere? I know I recognize that sound effect when it used Harden. it's gonna go to a Metapod, and I don't know why I said yes to switching out my Pokemon. I'm sticking with Arrow all the way, baby! See, there's that sound effect again. I know, I recall hearing it from somewhere. And Arrow grew to level 10. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon! You don't say. Darn, I'm gonna catch some stronger ones. Until then, you suck. Alright, I'm gonna go cut out and switch my Pokemon again. Shouldn't take me too long. Alright, that should about do it, and there's a signpost. Trainer tips. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokedex evaluated. Yes. You can also go to the PC to have your Pokedex evaluated. It's very nifty. And I found another potion! I don't think I want to go that way. I want to avoid the grass as much as possible. And let's see, is there anything up here? No. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna be the best! Like no one ever was. You just can't beat me! I'll show you that I can be the best that no one ever was. He thinks he's gonna be the best that no one ever was, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'm gonna have to prove him wrong. Alright, it's time for Bubbles to shine the light. And seeming as bug Pokemon are kinda strong against fighting type moves, I'm not gonna use Low Kick. So I'm just gonna have to stick with using Scratch. Bug catchers. They are the 1%. I had to include that in this part. I had to. Ooh, this Metapod knows Tackle. I think this is the smartest bug catcher I've come across. Again with that sound effect. Ooh, keep on using Harden, my friend. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm thinking some dirty thoughts right now. I'm thinking some dirty thoughts, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't. And now Bubbles grew to level 10, so now all my Pokemon are level 10, and I beat the bug catcher. After all I did, you still aren't the best. You suck. Alright, now if I can just find... Alright. Let's see if I can find that item I saw earlier. I think it's close by. Alright, hey, and there it is! And I found a potion! Hooray! I could sure use those potions. Trainer tips. No stealing from a Pokemon from other trainers. Catch only wild Pokemon. Good information. And I see another bug catcher. Don't think it's a bug catcher, just wait. It's gonna be a bug catcher, so I'm gonna cut out and switch up my Pokemon again for the upteenth time. Hey! Wait up! What's the hurry? Just want to get this part done and over with, and you're keeping me here, pal. See, told you, it's a bug catcher. The 1%. And it has a Caterpie at level 10! Why did you not evolve it into a Metapod? I ask you, why did you not evolve it into a Metapod? What is wrong with you? You must be punished. I'm sorry, you have to be punished. At least you were smart enough to attack, but it sure didn't do you any good. I give! You're good at this! Damn straight I am. Sometimes you can find stuff on the ground. I'm looking for the stuff I dropped. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean like, 2 potions and a Pokeball? I don't know anything about that. I'm leaving. And he doesn't know a thing. Really, game? Really? Just at the edge of the grass, you set me up for a wild Pokemon battle. Thanks. 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 If you're gonna do the same shit that Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls did, I can see. I can play that game too. Because I'm at the end of this part, bitch. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. Kinda hard to do that now, is it? I apologize if any of you guys are wearing headphones. R.I.P. to headphone users, and there's some more people to talk to. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. He is referring to HMO1 Cut, which I do not have. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. Thanks for the information. And we're now back on Route 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is still Route 2. And I think this is a good point to stop the part. So, in the next part, we will now be entering Pewter City. So, until then, this is Symphonia Fan 64, signing out. See you all next time.